Complete information on the World Wide Web and applications derived as a result of the www. We have on set Bryan Pemwoya. He is the founder and developer of Tour Cameroon. Welcome, Bryan.
Thank you, Madam Emmanuella.
Your application aims at showcasing the diverse tourist attractions that we have in Cameroon. Tell us, how does this function?
Well, Tour Cameroon is a travel guide which aims at exposing the beauty of in Cameroon. You know, Cameroon has a lot of beautiful tourist sites, but people around the world don't know about it. And now that we're celebrating the World Wide Web, the beauty of what we have with the internet, Tour Cameroon is here to use that in showcasing the tourist sites that we have in Cameroon.
So you've done some sort of a collection of all tourist attractions and presented them in the application, pictures and videos, or what exactly?
Exactly. So I've built a one-stop shop for any tourist who wants to plan a tour trip to Cameroon. We have information about the different tourist sites categorized under the different towns with descriptions, images, videos, and itinerary to go to the different sites. And all this information is approved and provided by the Ministry of Tourism and Leisure.
Exactly. That leads me to the second question. It went into effect in February and approved in November by the Ministry of Tourism and Leisure. How easy was the journey for you putting all of that together till when it was launched?
Well, I would say it was a very interesting journey and a very challenging one at that, because that was the first time where we had a team of young people trying to collaborate and build something beautiful with the government. So after we built Tour Cameroon, we had the opportunities. I wrote a letter to the Minister of Tourism telling him about the idea, and after some time he replied me and told me he wanted to have a meeting. And we had a meeting, we presented the application, and they really embraced the project, and we worked with them for like 8 months to a year to make sure all the information on the app was accurate. So they gave us all this information and we put it on the application, and then we officially launched it now in November 2nd, 2021 by the Minister of State himself.
2021, we're in 2023. Do you have like an appraisal of or the statistics of the kind or number of people who have been able to access this, and has this helped boost the tourism sector in Cameroon? Exactly.
So as of now, we have like over 50,000 users using this application. So, as the Minister of State himself said, that the beauty of Cameroon, Cameroon has a lot of tourist sites, but unfortunately, they have not been well known. With this application, hopefully, we're going to catch up with exposing the beauty of Cameroon all around the world.
How does one get to the application?
The application is available for free on either Google Play Store or App Store, because we have the application working on both Android and iOS platforms.
The application is here. Many young people like you have come up with beautiful applications that tell beautiful stories, but in no time they die. What do you think accounts for this?
Well, I would say it's not easy, to be frank. It's not easy to build something and actually make it succeed. But the fact that these young people are actually trying to do something, right, is adding in some little way in contributing to the economic growth of our country. So, you know, the reason why most of them fail sometimes is financial. Most of all is financial. It's not easy to build a startup and make it successful. It requires a lot of resources, especially finances. It requires a good team, and it requires, you know, a lot of efforts. It's a lot of efforts to make this come true. So I think most of these young people face these difficulties of accessing resources in building their platforms and making it sustainable.
Tourist destinations in Cameroon on one click. That is what Tour Cameroon is all about. You've been working for years now with the ministry as a young Cameroonian. How do you appreciate the work relationship with the Ministry of Tourism, and what are your short as well as long-term expectations and plans?
Well, I would greatly appreciate that commitment, that collaboration, because, you know, my team Tour Cameroon is a team of young people. I have amazing guys like Aluze Brandon, Ba-Alen, we have Liz Loom. We all came together and brought this. So working with the government made us understand how government processes work, because, you know, when young people sit back, we don't really understand what's happening. And so the fact that we don't understand what's happening, we sometimes assume things. So working with them, working with the government has been, though it's very challenging because it was a whole learning experience. We didn't know much. We had to learn by doing. So all that work, I would say, it's been a very rich learning process for us to be able to come up with this and make it successful. And our long-term goals, we just want Cameroonians to be able to use this application, use it and make the most out of it. Because right now with this app, all you need to do is have it on your phone and you have the beauty of Cameroon all around you as you work with the application, because you know, if you ask the average Cameroonian to name 20 tourist sites in Cameroon,
they might not
be able to name that. But
is Brian today and his team rich people from this application? Not really. But you're putting soul and body together from the application. Exactly. Thank you very much, Bryan Pemwoya. You are the founder and developer of Tour Cameroon, a tour guide in Cameroon. Thank you for coming, and we wish you the best. You stay with us, Sidon.
La suite, Emmanuella, Madame, Messieurs.